Welcome to Staying In with Sean and Piaget.
Movie and a nightcap. So, this is our very first video. Yay!
Oh, hey, Piaget, what's our channel about?
Oh, thanks for asking, Sean. So, we've all been stuck inside because of what's going on in today's world, Corona. We came up with this whole concept because, like most of you, we're stuck in our homes. And what have we all been doing, really?
A lot of drinking, watching movies and stuff.
Bingo, bingo.
Tiger King.
Okay.
What's going on there?
So we wanted to do something that was still fun, but also feel like we're contributing to today's society.
Extending our living room to you and yours, if you will.
So, the obvious thing, light bulb here, bing!
Oh, pay your bill. Oh,
okay, that's not getting paid.
Past due.
Light bulb's gonna be cut off soon. But, so we decided to incorporate what we already are doing, which is watching movies and drinking. So, Sean is a bartender, and I am a
sexy lady, she's pretty too.
Server. So we both come from the service industry. So we decided to incorporate, we're actors.
We're actors. And
we're in LA, everyone is.
We produce, we do all of the things because you got to.
Yes. So Sean and I are bartenders, server, and actors. So we are combining all of the things that we know how to do and we love into one YouTube channel. So here we have it, Staying In with Sean and Piaget, Movie and a Nightcap. And since we're watching Selena,
It's a boosty caca.
we're gonna be making
a little drink that's gonna be a nice pairing, if you will, with tonight's feature.
All right, let's get started.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing?
I'm gonna do this for a while.
Thirsty? Hey, pretty lady, you want a drink?
Keep behind me.
Stop. You want a drink? You want some? Yeah.
All right. Hey! We're making Tequila Mule.
Also known on the streets as the Mexican Mule, but also known on the street, I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
You know what? We're not quite sure, but we're gonna go with it.
Because a vodka mule would be a Moscow mule, broken down by geography. If you wanted some whiskey in there, you could bourbon mule, could also be a Kentucky mule. Fun fact, rum in there is a dark and stormy. Gin in there, that's weird, but do whatever you want.
I don't know, I don't understand gin
We don't
drinkers.
like gin. We will have gin drinks on here moving forward because we know people love some gin. And we'll drink it for the night. We'll see what happens.
All right.
So here we go.
So let's get into it.
You take a glass. This is going to be a cocktail that you're going to build inside of the glass. So just take any of your fun glassware if you like.
We got your ice.
Rocks glass, highball, traditionally be a copper mug.
But I actually heard that copper mugs, they give you cancer. Someone might need to fact check me on that.
Google it, but I've heard that as well.
Drop a comment below if you actually know the answer to that. Do copper mugs give you cancer?
Other ingredients we're going to have today. We're going to be doing a little bit of lime juice. If you have fresh squeezed lime, you want to be fancy about it, get her in.
Ooh.
We're going to do a ginger beer, any ginger beer of your preference. We got a Bundenberg, which sounds German, but I believe it's Australian. Can you do an Australian accent?
Meet me down under. Is that good?
I mean, I think so.
Meet me down under. Wait.
What?
Put some shrimp on the barbie.
Classic.
Okay.
Classic. Nice. Okay.
That was really
Bada
bad.
bing here. You've got your liquor of preference. Again, in honor of Selena's, we're going to be doing a tequila.
Yes, video is not sponsored, but if you'd like to sponsor us, we're open.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh.
George Green.
Oh.
You want to drop us
Yeah.
some tequila?
Do you still have it? Do you have any?
Do you have any
Do you have any?
Casamigos?
Do you? ER. Emergency room. Where is it?
Everyone loves
Where
George
is it?
Clooney. Anywho, just use whatever you have, whatever your favorite is.
All right, now, again, so measure it. We're gonna measure it. Usually I would do about maybe an ounce or depending on the glass, probably 0.5 of lime juice. This is something you can add more to your liking. We have jiggers in our house because I'm a bartender. She is a server. You also could just be a fan of drinking. You could also be an alcoholic. I don't care. I don't judge.
I feel like people are going in their drawer and saying, wait a minute, that's what that thing is?
There you go. Look at that handle.
I know.
If you don't
this
have
is
that,
intense. This is like, you mean business.
let's just do, you know, drinks and whatnot.
So we're just gonna use a shot glass because I know most of you guys
maybe have
a shot glass. We have double shot glass, we have single shot glass, so that's what we're gonna use.
Worst case scenario, if you have any kind of glass, especially like a rocks glass, you take 2 fingers. This is a 2-finger rule as a bartender, especially if you're doing scotch or bourbon, and you pour it, and once you reach your 2 fingers in a traditional rocks glass, it's probably 2 ounces.
Fun hack.
Then you can kind of go from there. We've got some shot glasses, so we're gonna keep it simple. Boom. Skadoosh. We're gonna do about 0.5.
Lime juice.
Because of the size of our glass. A little bit too much, 0.5. We're gonna adjust, improvise. No, you don't go in. Boom. Again, building in the
you
glass.
got it on me.
Scandalous.
Sticky.
Oh. When you are building, and whether you're building in a tin or a glass, you want to pour the juices first. Pineapple juice, OJ, whatever we do moving forward, ginger beer, lime juice in this case, because if you mess up, you're just dumping juice down the drain and not the liquor. So,
oh my God, that's such an important hack because we don't have time to be wasting
or money.
liquor out
We're
here.
quarantined.
My pocketbook, you know, wants to stay fat, and I can't be wasting my money.
Fat pocketbooks.
Fat.
PHAT.
I was gonna.
Pretty hot and tempting.
Stop it! I was gonna say that too.
You stop it.
You stop it.
You stop it.
Stop it.
Start it.
Mm.
Whoa. All right, so we got the lime juice in there. We're gonna pour some ginger beer. We're gonna go about there, because this is a pretty.
So by the way, this was already an opened and used one, so he didn't pour the whole ginger thing
You get bang for your buck.
So it's like, pretty much was like a quarter of the way filled when he poured it there.
Now, we're doing the liquor. This is about 2 ounces of shot glass, maybe a little bit more. It's looking pretty aggressive, but we are stuck at home. We're quarantined, stay home, don't drive, you got nowhere to go.
Wait, can I pour it in?
Do it. Do not spill it. Ah! Nobody did.
That's okay. It's okay. I did.
New life hack. If you're at home, maybe not if you're working in the bar, but if you're gonna pour the liquor, you can pour it over the glass. Just because when you pour the liquor and your measurement over the glass,
He's mad because I spilled on the counter.
A little bit will spill, and it will just spill into the desired drink.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Don't lick it. Don't do that. It was Corona. I think.
Oh my God, I forgot about it.
I think we're clean, but
fine.
Also,
that's like a half of like.
it's gross.
It's
just also
I
just
feel like
gross.
I did.
We may or may not kiss later. We've been together for a long time, so I don't know.
Okay, so I feel like we should stir it up a little bit because I don't want it to be sitting on the top.
Give it a little stir.
I'm stirring.
Again, you build this in the glass because it's a pretty easy build, plus there are bubbles involved, so anything with bubbles, if you shook it, it'd probably explode. You would also make desired carbonation go flat. And then, if you got some more, and just top her off there. Boom, little lime.
That looks so good.
If you have bitters at home, classic bitters, Anagorsa bitters, you can do a little, I'll say 2 dashes. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Bitters.
I don't mind them. We just don't have them today.
I'm not a bitter. B-I-T-C-H. Okay. Oh, sorry. Was it time? I didn't know. Was
Get
was
it.
I premature?
Get her. Taste it. What's it like?
It's good. Sorry, I didn't cover my mouth.
An easy build, but it's a fun drink, something different to do.
It's really refreshing.
Very refreshing. It can be a little started off in the daytime kind of a drink. It's kind of like, it looks like a lemonade or something. So if you do have kids or family, you can have a little drink on the lowdown.
Mm-hmm.
The DL is.
Because I'm sure those kids are driving you crazy right now.
All right, so that's the drink we're gonna have throughout this little show. And now we can talk about Selena's.
Yeah, so let's take our nightcap and let's get into the movie.
She does this, right?
No.
I watched
So if you haven't guessed it by now, we're not just roommates, we're a couple. We've been together for, what is it now, like
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years. We're actually approaching 4 years in November.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we typically watch movies a lot, but we have a really hard time deciding what movie we should watch. It sometimes takes us well over 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. So we kind of came up with this concept of you pick a movie, I pick a movie, and the rules are you can't complain, you can't...
No phone?
No phone, you can't weigh in,
Watch
you
it.
can't, you know, I don't like that. You can't do any of those things. No whining.
What don't you want me to do? Is that something I do?
He does. I'm actually super easy when it comes to movies. He's really hard to impress. So we decided to use that same concept that we had put in our home in our YouTube channel. So this video is gonna be my choice.
And what did you choose for us to, hold on, you chose something for us to watch. But I feel like there was a reason.
Scratch a head real head, scratcher. What do you think the reason for my selection was for this video, our very first video?
You do love someone, and you do love a movie, just in general, and then there is an anniversary. And an anniversary last week, and who was it and why?
So, one of my favorite movies of all time is
Selena's.
So, it was her anniversary of her death. It's been 25 years. I can't even believe it's been 25 years. I was 5 years old when she died. And
I was 2.
You're lying! He's older than me. And also, they're going to be able to do the math of how old I am right now.
Shouldn't have said that.
But he's older than me. He was definitely, you were like 8.
I don't know.
I think you were like 8.
I don't know.
No, wait, actually you're older than that because if I was 5.
We don't know! Bitty bitty bum bum.
It's bitty bitty bum?
A boosty caca.
We are doing Selena today. And what were your thoughts about it? I know you've seen the movie, but you haven't watched it in a while.
It's been a minute. I'll tell you what. I appreciated it more this time around. Because was it like I feel like it was like a TV movie.
I don't believe it was released theatrically,
right? Like TNT.
But I think the quality. I feel like
good.
TV movies from the 90s.
90s, yeah.
Were spot on. Have you ever watched a Lifetime movie or any straight to TV movie? They were good. The production value, production quality was.
Or we say, as we say in this household, doing work.
They were doing
They were
work.
doing work. And in this movie, obviously Jennifer Lopez is doing work. Edward James almost. Yeah, A-O.
I don't know names.
Edward James is doing work. Everyone's doing work. All right, Piaget, give me a little breakdown of Selena's.
Oh,
It's a boosty caca.
breakdown for Selena. So Selena was a Mexican-American Latina Tejano musician, right? She broke barriers, and especially because she's a woman. She is Mexican and she's American. There was a lot of different things, a lot of different layerings when it comes to her, and they definitely delve into that deeper throughout the movie. We watch her journey from a child onwards to a young adult, and through that we see her journey as a musician, we see her journey as a woman, we see her family dynamics, and then we see her find love. And then we get to that really dark area of her life. I don't really. So she does.
Whoa.
Was I not supposed to say that part?
I mean, yeah. I mean, she does die.
Okay. All right. Now it brings us to my favorite portion of the video, and it is pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
This is the portion of the video where we see if Sean was actually paying attention to my pick, my great pick of the movie
Selena's.
All right. Now, this is how the game works, and you can play along with this at home. I'm gonna ask him 3 questions, And whatever questions that he gets right, I have to take a shot. Whatever questions he gets wrong, he has to take a shot. Okay? All right, so we have our shots already prepared and lined up. Let's get started. First question. The two men who stopped to help Selena on the side of the road say they are going to put a plaque in their garage that says what?
Oh my god, that's aggressive.
You don't know?
No, I do. So they're gonna take the bumper because they're trying.
Okay, what does the sign say?
Something along the lines of like, this is because we helped Selena, or this is the day we met Selena, or.
So I'm gonna say this is the wrong answer.
Or no, hold on, because they were trying to get the bus out, and I remember the scene.
Okay, you have 5 seconds.
And on my garage, she says it's gonna say, "This here is the bumper that Selena done fucked up."
Okay, so this is the bumper that was pulled off by the bus of Selena's.
That's the verbatim. Is it?
It's pretty much. It's pretty much the
It's pretty much what I said.
No,
too. We're doing pretty muches.
No, like literally, maybe give or take a the or a for me. It's yours was just. I would have given it to you if you were fairly close, but you were like. Really,
Party animal.
All right.
I had to drink it. Is that?
Yeah, you have to drink it. All right.
Hair.
Next question.
Hair on the chest.
What is the name of the article of clothing Selena wears when her dad explodes about her costume choice?
A bustier.
Okay. I was really mad because I already came up with these questions and he kept saying Boosty Kaka throughout the entire video and I was pissing me off. I have like a bad habit of like holding it in my mouth.
Get it down. Get her down.
Okay, final question.
Final question.
Like regretting my question choices. Like my first question was like actually hard. These are super easy. What does her dad call that article of clothing? Don't know.
Oh, that's really it?
I know. I didn't expect you to be like. It's my fault because that's my favorite quote of the movie and I say it like almost every day of my life.
A boosty caca.
I say it just like that, so I don't even know why. Like, of course you would have gotten out. Like, but I'm really happy you didn't get the first one. I thought you would even get the first one.
But I know the moment.
Yeah.
I had the moment, if you will. Good luck with that. Sounds painful.
I know it was.
What do you do there in your throat? You like?
I don't know, cause like I don't know if I feel. I don't know. I don't know.
I heard it going down.
Oh my god, that was kind of nasty.
Felt bad.
Okay. Should we just do a shot for funsies? Right?
What's yours say?
Mine says lightweight. How much is that one up? How much is that one up? If you haven't paid attention, the score should be at the bottom. Sean whipped me in this challenge for pop quiz. He got 2 out of 3 right, and so he had to take 1 shot, and I had to take 2. We took a book. Why not? We're here.
We're quarantined.
We're just trying to have fun.
Have a
At
quarantine.
the end of the day, we're just trying to drink and have fun, right? Moving forward, the movies that will be. What was it before? Moving forward, we will be doing movies that are free. Today's movie, Selena, was not free, but you know what? It was an anniversary, so.
Can't find it. Where is it?
I know that's where you guys are like, hey, I have to pay $3.99 to rent, $6 to buy. Well, you know what? You should own that movie. But
On VHS.
we know that we want to protect your coins. We know that there's a lot of other things that are prioritized right now, like food and shelter. So we will be adhering to the free side on the major platforms such as
Netflix, HBO, Hulu, if you will, Amazon Prime, stuff that's free if you have it.
Right.
You should know a guy who knows a lady who knows a guy.
I know, like I think everybody here is like siphoning their Netflix
Who's
and their
paying for it?
Hulu from someone else.
The responsible member of the family. That's
exactly. Okay, but today's video was not. It's available on Prime Video. So I guess maybe if you have a Prime account, you have it. I use my friends, so.
Order a bustier and Selena.
Please, if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any of our notifications, and you know what? Please share with your friends, your family, and you know what? Stay safe.
Stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands, wash your ass.
I don't think you can say that.
We'll see you next time.
All right, guys.
And thank you to everybody that is working, all of the people in the front line. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. So each I just told you I was going to say that.
You did. You did do that. Alright, this is our very first video. We are all stuck in the same situation. You're so mad because you wanted to do that intro.
Yeah, I did.
Hey!
Hi! We're making Moscow Mules.
Also, no, we're not. It's a boosty caca.